Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps tested new technology just as the US's largest aircraft carrier, Gerald R. Ford, anchored in the Mediterranean Sea for a possible showdown. The Iran media said the IRGC tested new technology and layered firepower in a major drill in southern Iran to boost the security of Iran's southern shores. The message was crystal clear. Iran stands ready to confront any aggression. The IRGC's Medina Munawwara base played a central role in the combined ground force exercise. The drills were designed to defend Iran's southern shores amid the U.S. military buildup. The drill comes as military tensions escalate across the region. U.S. forces are increasing deployments with warships and aircraft gathering near Iran. Tehran says the drills are defensive, but the timing sends a signal. Iran is preparing its southern front. And American strategic islands, critical shipping routes, and vital energy corridors are all within range.
All units across various capabilities, including missile, artillery, drone, special forces, armored and mechanized forces, have designed very effective measures. These plans have been developed based on existing threats.
Missiles streak across the sky. Drones swarm over open waters. Guns blaze along a tense coastline. Iranian state television has released dramatic footage showing the country's Revolutionary Guard launching missiles, flying drones, and firing heavy weapons during a coastal military drill. The exact time and location of the exercise were not disclosed, but the message was unmistakable. The show of force comes as the United States assembles what is being described as its greatest military firepower in decades across the Middle East, just days before a new round of talks with Iran in Geneva on Thursday. For weeks, President Donald Trump has spoken of an armada gathering near Iranian waters. That armada is now largely in place. Among the vessels positioned in the region is the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln. Also heading toward the Middle East is the USS Gerald R. Ford, the world's largest aircraft carrier, redeployed from the Caribbean. According to an analysis by the Washington-based Center for Strategic and International Studies, at least 16 U.S. Navy ships are now assembled. The timing is critical. Diplomatic negotiations are due to resume in Geneva, but the military buildup on both sides is raising the stakes dramatically. Iran's televised drill appears designed to project readiness and resolve. Washington's expanding naval presence signals deterrence and overwhelming capability. As missiles launch on screen and warships converge at sea, the world watches a fragile moment where diplomacy and force are moving in parallel. The question now is whether the coming talks will cool tensions or unfold under the shadow of unprecedented firepower.
As president, I will make peace wherever I can, but I will never hesitate to confront threats to America wherever we must. That's why in a breakthrough operation last June, the United States military obliterated Iran's nuclear weapons program with an attack on Iranian soil known as Operation Midnight Hammer. For decades, it had been the policy of the United States never to allow Iran to obtain a nuclear weapon. Many decades. Since they seized control of that proud nation 47 years ago, the regime and its murderous proxies have spread nothing but terrorism and death and hate. They've killed and maimed thousands of American service members and hundreds of thousands and even millions of people with what's called roadside bombs. They were the kings of the roadside bomb. And we took out Soleimani. I did that during my first term. Had a huge impact. He was the father of the roadside bomb. And just over the last couple of months with the protests, they've killed at least, it looks like 32,000 protesters, 32,000 protesters in their own country. They shot them and hung them. We stopped them from hanging a lot of them with the threat of serious violence, but this is some terrible people. They've already developed missiles that can threaten Europe and our bases overseas, and they're working to build missiles that will soon reach the United States of America. After Midnight Hammer, they were warned to make no future attempts to rebuild their weapons program, and in particular, nuclear weapons. Yet they continue. They're starting it all over. We wiped it out, and they want to start all over again, and are at this moment again pursuing their sinister ambitions. We are in negotiations with them. They want to make a deal, but we haven't heard those secret words. We will never have a nuclear weapon. My preference is to solve this problem through diplomacy. But one thing is certain, I will never allow the world's #1 sponsor of terror, which they are by far, to have a nuclear weapon. Can't let that happen.